Hey, Derek, how's it going? Welcome. What's up, Sam? What's going on? Doing okay. That's good. That's good. I'm just going to be pricing a lot of the singles that I pulled the other day for Paradox Rift for up at the comic store. Pulled a bunch of stuff, opened a bunch more packs from my Pokemon Center ETBs. So we pulled a bunch more stuff there. And then I'm just going to be pricing stuff today and hanging out. So if you have any questions about anything Pokemon related that I can answer, I will do my best. If there is something you guys got, hope everyone's doing good. I have to grab the stickers. Hold on one second. Ugh. I'm not prepared. Oh, here there. And my Sharpie, of course. What's up, dude, man? Yo, dude. What's going on? How do you feel about this set in comparison to the other three? Personally, a big fan. The other three, so not counting 151, I like it. I think it's on par with the others. I actually never finished the Scarlet and Violet game. A lot of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon themselves don't really appeal to me all that much. But a lot of the artworks and stuff in this set are really nice. So I do think it's a really fun set to open. There's some really amazing artworks. But I think it's about on par for me personally with the other sets. Have you ever heard of... Yeah, I know of the Lenticular Deoxys. I've never had one. I've never owned one. But, yeah, it's a very cool card for sure. It's one of the only lenticular cards that they've done, right? Hello? Apparently the cat decided this is a good idea. Lay down. Lay down. I'm busy. Lay down. Buddy, go. Lay down. Alright. It is the only. Yeah, I think I've seen some non-TCG. It might be the only TCG. I think I've seen some non-TCG that are lenticular foil like that from Japan. If I remember correctly. I might be wrong. But it's a very cool card for sure. Perfect Pokemon to do it with too. You know, a Pokemon with three different forms. So prices are going to be like heavily inflated, right? I'm assuming. So I should probably bake in the inevitable price drop here a little bit as I go, I'm assuming. Maybe I'm being too negative. Have you followed pricing for singles boxes for Card Game Classic in Japan? I believe there are at least two more prints that they're doing for that. Pretty sure. They have one, I think, early next year, or maybe December this year. I forget what it was, maybe March, and then I think they had announced one for June as well. Like a made-to-order setup for the Japanese version. I don't know about the English one. I haven't been following the prices because I had just gotten the one box, and then that was kind of everything I wanted to do with it for now. But yeah, I do think they are going to be doing well, I don't know reprints, but two more releases at least I think are confirmed at the moment. Well, this card really came down, huh? The Iron Valiant EX Gold card. This came down quite a bit. So it seems like some stuff's coming down, some stuff's going up. So latest sales are around 14 bucks. Listed at $13.99, so we'll just do 13, why not? 13 bucks for the Iron Valiant. No, it's my Sharpie. My Sharpie's dying. Ah, frick. Alright, what do we do here? I don't think the fat end of the Sharpie is going to work all that well. Could try it. So what I say, 13? Oh yeah, that works. Well enough. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I know. I think there's two more releases of it confirmed. I don't know about anything else at the moment. The Garchomp. So the Garchomp is a little bit more expensive, looks like, than the Iron Valiant at the moment. Recent sales. Man, somebody posted at 16 bucks and all the recent sales are 20. Oh my god. Everyone undercutting each other, you know? That's how it works. So I would think maybe 15 for now. Even though this is wild. This is usually I wait a week, but I got the product so early and people are already asking about it at the store, so I'm gonna have to go in next weekend and adjust prices probably. So we'll do 15. We'll do 15 for now. Seems like a decent price. I think we have 2 of these, yeah. I had some really good pulls from the Pokemon Center ETBs, like really good pulls. I was very surprised by how good the pulls were. I would say it seems interesting that people are saying that the pull rates are so much harder. That is not my experience, even with booster boxes. I guess that could be other people's experiences though. I don't, you know, Danny Fans made a video saying that stuff was harder to pull, but that's not really been my experience. I think in every booster box that I had, I pulled an SIR. Pretty sure in every booster box. And then I pulled 2 gold cards in 5 booster boxes. And like a bunch of art rares and stuff, so I don't know. It's not, I didn't get multiple SIRs per box, but I definitely did well. I wouldn't necessarily say that this stuff is tough to pull, but I could be wrong. I obviously don't have a very large sample size in comparison to Mr. Phantom, but yo, what's up, Crawdad? Welcome, sir. So, luxurious cape, about $5. How are you doing today? Yeah, no problem, dude, man. I'm sure a lot of the people that recently found the channel probably found it through that video that super popped off from the Classic Collection video. Appreciate everyone joining from that video. Everyone that subscribed and everything. It's very cool. Don't appreciate all the hater comments that I got, but definitely appreciate the nicer people that came by. Money brings the worst out in people, I'll tell you that much. Big chillin', nice. Did you finish, or were you playing Baldur's Gate? Is that where you playing recently? You said you finished Spider-Man, and then I think you were playing Baldur's Gate. We're gonna do 40 on this, because this is a clean card. What was there to hate? You know, the normal, people didn't like that I was buying stuff and gonna grade the cards. People didn't like I should have convinced Pokemon Company to not sell it at $400, instead sell it at $50 so that every kid could have a chance to play it on Christmas morning so that it could be under the tree. I think people expected it to be like a something like not a collector's item, but like an actual sit down and play and, you know, have fun and all that stuff. And like you can still do that with it, but it is still a collector's item. It was $400. I mean, the freaking commercial for it had people who looked like they were millionaires in like Dolce & Gabbana suits sitting down to play Pokemon. Like it was obvious from the start that it was going to be like a high-end item. but people were just not very happy with the fact that it was expensive, and then I don't know. They took it out on me, but that's okay. That's okay. I just remove them from my channel and move on. It's just how it works. Sent off a PSA sub. Oh, nice. What kind of cards did you send? This card is so amazing, isn't it? The Zapdos. This is, I mean, it's definitely my favorite card from 151. I wish they had made one for the evolutions. I still, man, what a missed opportunity, but I love this. Love this card. So awesome. What was Japan retail? I think retail was like 300 bucks, between 250 and 300 USD. And I got mine for 350 essentially. So I paid like $50 more. Somewhere around there. But since that video popped off, I got like an $80 discount on it. so that's pretty awesome. The perks of the YouTube algorithm sometimes, I guess, right? Roaring Moon EX. This card's pretty freaking sick too. I pulled this out of a Pokemon Center ETB. That's a pretty sick card. Very cool. And it's kind of expensive right now, actually. Surprising enough. The price is going up on this. Which is pretty wild. So I'm going to list it. We'll do 100 for now and we'll see what happens. But it's sitting at around like 98 to 100 bucks. Super clean card. I love that it just has all the other Pokemon in it too. There's so many other Pokemon in this artwork. It's got like all of the ancient versions of the other Pokemon, which is really cool. Very cool card. Various cards from XY generation forward. Okay, cool. Some XY stuff. That's pretty awesome. We also got the Goldengo. I still don't know how to say it. Goldengo. That's how I'm going to say it. Goldengo. This one's around 40. Goldengo. He still is the cheese string mascot. I can't believe that it is so close to the cheese string mascot. Like, if you pull up the cheese string mascot, it is the exact same thing. Like, it's pretty much spot on. Oh, I didn't know that the eyes are holographic. You're not gonna be able to see it. The eyes are holographic, and this stuff is not. And then the gold in the background's holographic. It's got an interesting little texture on it. If I was that cheese string company, I would be all over Pokemon. I'd be like, what the heck are you doing? We got the Tapu Koko EX. This one's sitting around 20-ish, looks like, right now. All these prices are gonna... I mean, usually these prices drop pretty dramatically, so... I'm gonna have to update probably next... Ooh. Shoot. I'm gonna have to update probably Friday, because next weekend I have an event that I'm selling at. Frick. There was a part of me that thought I would just wait, but... to do all this until next weekend because of the event, but... they will always find something, that is for sure. So many people actually who buy at the booth watch me on YouTube. It's actually kind of crazy. Every time I go in the shop, there's always somebody that's like, oh, I watch your videos, or oh, this all for the booth? Yeah. Yep, this all stuff for the booth. I I haven't graded any English in a while. This, I would say that this, I don't know how your guys' personal experience has been, but my personal experience with this set has been very good in terms of quality. I feel like the quality that I've experienced in this set has been way better than the quality in previous sets. I can't speak for everyone. I have heard other reports of people saying that it's just as bad. But somehow either I got lucky or they're making improvements. I hope that they're making improvements because it really sucks to open product and not be able to grade any of it or not be able to enjoy it in the way that I like to enjoy Pokemon, which is grading and selling and, you know, opening stuff that is in good condition. But hopefully they continue to improve, since I believe that they have. But yeah, you guys will have to let me know as you guys open stuff what your experience is. But yeah, I thought my pulls were actually pretty sick as well. People kept commenting during the live stream. They were like, "Oh my god, your pulls are insane." I was just like, okay. The one thing that's crazy is I barely had any doubles of like any card. Like no doubles unless it was an EX. So that to me was pretty insane. That was like, I get a really good variety for the binder for this set, which is really great. Hopefully there will be something for everyone. But yeah, super jealous of everyone that's in Houston this weekend. I think Catch 'em All Collectibles posted a picture of some barbecue he was having in Houston, some Texas barbecue. It looked freaking amazing. I was so jealous. It sounds so good. Today I had a pumpkin cinnamon roll, and this thing was like huge, and it was pumpkin. It had like a pumpkin-y flavor with like normal cinnamon icing and stuff, and oh my god. And it was actually vegan. It's actually from a vegan bakery in town, but it was so freaking good. It was insanely tasty. All right, we got Parasol Lady and we have Tulip. The two special illustration waifus. Actually, we also have a Mela too, but we don't have the Mela SIR, we just have. We got the Parasol Lady and the Tulip. Which is nice. Couple waifu SIRs. If this were Japanese, those would probably be multiple hundreds of dollars cards. They like their waifus. Alright, let's see. Probably do about 25 on the Parasol Lady. And 20 on Tulip. $25. I am going to stream more gameplay of my Fire Red Nuzlocke. Hopefully we'll be doing that tomorrow. I probably won't do it tonight unless I'm feeling really randy and wanting to play some more. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow instead. Tomorrow night. I'm really excited for the shiny set, Shiny Treasure. I think that should be interesting. I think, unfortunately... I think the one thing that plagues the Scarlet and Violet era is the hats. I think the hats plague the Scarlet and Violet era. I'm super negative on the hats. I don't think they look cool. I don't think they add anything positive to the Pokemon. So it's really hard for me to get excited about, like, the Shiny Charizard EX coming in the new set because it has the hat. Because I don't think the hats are any good. So that kind of sucks from that perspective. But I know that there's some people I think that do enjoy the hats. I am not trying to rain on anyone's parade, but I think ultimately that is going to kind of bring down this era for me personally. But I wasn't a huge fan of VMAX at first either, because, well, VMAX itself is just, let's just make the Pokemon big. which I thought was really lazy and kind of stupid. But then the VMAX, the Gigantamax was cool because they actually changed the design of the Pokemon. Same here, like I really like these different kind of variations, like Gardevoir's Iron Valiant and Roaring Moon, and those different styles of Pokemon that we already know, even though they're quote-unquote considered new Pokemon, which I think is kind of foolish, but whatever. I still like that more than I like that. I think the gimmick this time around is kind of not my favorite. I do think I still prefer Megas over anything else. Some of the Megas are stupid looking, but I think the Megas overall look pretty good. Where is this Mela? I cannot find it on TCG Player. I am blind. Where are you, Mela? There's no way this card drops this. Oh yeah, it does. Wow. Not very expensive. Is Mela the leader of the team? The leader of the team in the game? I think I fought her once. I think she kicked my butt the first time. I think she really kicked my butt the first time I fought her. She had the car Pokemon, and it whooped me hardcore. It whooped me super hardcore. Yo, what's up, Jeff? What's going on, man? I thought about there's a not a printer, a scanner. I keep saying printer for some reason. There's a scanner that scans Pokemon cards and other trading cards inside the inside of top loaders and card saver 2s, and it comes out really nice looking. But the scanner is like $600. I don't know if I can justify a $600 scanner, but holy crap, that would make selling single cards way easier. It scans front and back in one go. You just send it through, boom, boom, front and back, pictures, done. You don't have to take pictures with your phone. You don't have to do all that nonsense. But man, that is pricey. That is definitely pricey. Look at that Charizard. Oh yeah. We got some PSA 9s that I'm going to put up at the booth. I got a bunch of 10s back. But we got some PSA 9s here that I'm going to put up at the booth and see if anyone would like to buy a fairly cheap graded stocking stuffer. Business expense. It would be a business expense. That's true. But, you know, I still have to pay for it. It counts against my profits, but it doesn't, it's not free. So, ignore this if you've answered it before, but CGC or PSA? Oh man. Well, that's a very difficult question to answer, honestly. I like both companies for different reasons. There's stuff that I would only grade at PSA. There's stuff that I would grade with CGC. There's stuff that I would grade with BGS. Like, I'm not necessarily ride or die for any particular company. I use all three for different reasons. So, I know that probably doesn't help all that much, but as, like, I guess a business in Pokemon, I try to keep all my options open. And if I got, like, emotional and, like, hardcore against one company or the other, I feel like I would be missing out on potential opportunities. So I try not to do that when it comes to that stuff. I've had positive and negative experiences with both companies. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I know that there's a lot of... Yo, what's up, Max? What do you want for the Reshazard? What, this one? The 9? This is going to be going up at the booth at the the comic booth location. But I have a bunch of 10s, I think, on eBay right now, if you're interested in checking that out. PSA is my dad. What's up, Allman? Yeah, I mean, there's lots of creators who stake out one side or the other, mostly one side. But I think it's, I think it's a little foolish to close any potential lanes for like business from any, buyer, seller, grading company, anything like that. So yeah, I think that CGC, if I was a big personal collector of slabs, I would want a CGC collection, because I like the slab and the label better than the PSA. As a reseller, I tend to grade with both companies, but it depends on what I'm buying. If I'm buying a bunch of like mid-era or high-end Japanese, I'll probably go the PSA route. If I'm buying like low-cost, ultra-modern that I want to flip quick, I may send the CGC route because there's a chance for the pristines. But if it was a personal collection question, I would go CGC because I like the label and the case better. But different options for different business reasons, and it's complicated. So I was looking at the 10 on eBay. I also like the looks of CGC better. Yeah, it is what it is. I've been fighting the fight of everyone should keep their options open, everyone should keep an open mind for the longest time, and I'm always overridden by the loud anti-crowd when it comes to grading companies and stuff. So, but yeah, I could see there's obvious pluses and minuses for both. Can't remember the last time I've graded from my collection. Don't tell anyone, I promise. Oh, you can absolutely be a collector without grading. I think some of the biggest collectors don't grade anything. So there's definitely no harm done. Grading's just a part of the process that I really enjoy. I like the feeling of looking at a card, pre-grading it properly, sending it in, getting the highest grade like a black label or pristine or a PSA 10, and then being able to have it around for a while if I want, or sell it immediately and buy some more stuff. That's just the part of the hobby that I really enjoy, is like very much the businessy aspect of it. But not sure exactly what the Rushsar 10 was. What would you take for it? I don't remember. What is it? Let me look quick. It might be around there, like 40. Let's see. There's one up right now, which is the 016173. I forget which set that is. There's two different sets that they came from. So I have one up for $39.99 plus shipping. And then the other set, the double blaze one, is $44.99 plus shipping. So I've really been enjoying playing and buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice. What's the difference? Just the set they come from. It's the same card. They have a different, obviously, like a set number. It's just like a reprinted version, I guess. This is the double blaze one, but I think the other one came out in a specialty set or something as a reprint. Because I think this card was pretty playable back in the day. So, but I think the cards look exactly the same. They just come from different sets. Vitality. Where is this? Professor Sada's Vitality. Do I think the side-up Quaxley card is real? No, I do not. There's no card number on it, and there isn't. The artist literally says like a real artist name, and then next to it says edit by such and such. So no, I don't think the side-up Quaxley card is real. It would be funny if they brought back ponchos, but I don't think that one is real. The Mew EX, that one's interesting. That one's more interesting to me. Except it's super early to have a card printed for that set, isn't it? Unless it's literally like a test print or something. Because doesn't that set come out next year? So, but the artist is legit. I looked at them on Instagram because I was curious about it. But I don't think they've ever done a Pokemon card before. So I don't know. I don't know about the Mew EX, but I don't think the Psyduck one is real, no. So the other ones may be worth a few bucks more. I'm not sure. I just whenever I price stuff, I just price low list based on their set number. So we were getting Celebrations leaks pretty early, so it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I hope that the set has alternate art shiny alternate arts. I think that it absolutely should. I think if they don't add alternate art shinies, it's a huge mistake. So I hope that it does. It wouldn't surprise me if it did. But yeah, I don't think the Psyduck one is real. If I had to put bets on it. See, this one would be a 10. She take. I mean, I don't. I don't sell things off of eBay. So if you want to send me an offer on eBay, but I don't sell things off of eBay. I only sell on eBay. Unless it's like a really big transaction. Like recently I sold to a third-party company a bunch of vintage packs. That I did off of eBay. But everything that's on eBay gets sold on eBay. I don't do sales off of eBay at this time. Let me see what the minimum offer's at. Let's see. Which one were you looking at? The Double Blaze one? Oh no, you're looking at the other one. This one. The tag team one. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, I'm gonna set the minimum offer to $35.99. So you should be able to offer 36 plus the 4 shipping, and then that'll be 40. And I'll do that for sure. If you want to do that. Or you can send me a message on it and I can send the offer over. Making deals. Alright, Chantal. I don't know who any of these trainers are. Chantal. Yeah, no problem, Max. Chantal, where are you? Chantal. There you are. $3. One thing that they just don't sell as often at the store for some reason is full art trainers. Full art trainers on eBay I feel like would sell like instantly. Full art trainers at the store sit for a while. It's kind of crazy. Not as much hype around full art trainers at the store. Probably because they're all domestic buyers. Professor Turo's Scenario. Near mint holofoil. That one is at 5. We'll do 4. For the hell of it. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-dum. Oh, so I have all these singles. I have a booster box worth of packs. I have a bunch of bulk. It's going to be cool. I pulled 3 of these. Speaking of doubles, these Iron Moths. This is actually a pretty cool card. I think Iron Moth is pretty cool. So that was pretty cool. Pretty good to... I don't know what the value of these are, but... Probably lower. Lower. Oh, there it is. Iron Moth, 187, 182. We had a bit of an issue at the store the other day. I went to kind of tidy things up. I do twice a week. I go in and just check on things, make sure stuff's going good. It is going great. We had a great month, but I went in and there were a couple very young kids. I would say, like, I don't even know how old they would be. Not very old. Like, they weren't even tall enough to, like, browse at the table. We had to bring a little stool over for them. But they went through like a wrecking ball through the cards. And it was, I mean, it's nice, obviously, because I like selling stuff. I like when the kids come through and find stuff that they want and all that. But holy crap, these kids, like, when they were done, I took a look at the binder and there were multiple cards that were all bent up. It was not, wasn't ideal. And I was trying to figure out, like, how to deter that from happening. How do I make sure that doesn't happen again? But I'm not sure I can. Like, I could put a sign up that says, like, be careful, stuff like that. But it's kind of like, I don't really think I can do much about that. All cards are now lightly played. Luckily, there were only like couple dollar cards. There was like a Slacking V or something like that got bent. But it's a little shitty because it's like this stuff all costs money. Like, you can't. A little more supervision would have been nice from the parents, but I can't really do a break it, you buy it policy if I'm not there, right? I wouldn't want those guys to have to try and enforce that on my behalf. We did get a Garbodor. We did. I finally pulled a Garbodor. I was not incredibly happy about it, but it happened. We pulled it. The meme is alive. The meme is alive. In terms of Garbodor cards, like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not a bad looking card. It just, you know, it's Garbodor. It's my least favorite Pokemon. Out of all the Pokemon in the world, that is my least favorite one. Low-key really like that Garbodor. The art is good. The art is good. Just not my favorite Pokemon. How's it going, Poke Daily? Let's see. Aegislash. I like this card artwork a lot. Somebody said when I pulled it, they were like, "Oh, it reminds me of Legend of Zelda," and it does have a very big, like, Master Sword vibe, doesn't it? That's really nice. It's very cool. That's a good looking card. Looks like about $4. Hey, what's up, Ernie? Ernie's got the fire, you guys. I followed Ernie on Instagram, and it's like the best decision I ever made in my life. Dude's posting PSA 10 Japanese high-value cards every day. Holy moly. I do think he's doing like a 365-day challenge. posting cards, and the cards have been crazy so far. All right, we got ourselves a Swablu. Time to share the collection instead of it collecting dust. Well, you got a pretty insane collection, so I'm happy to check it out whenever you post. $4. Shoot. What else? I like this card. He's super. This is the, like, such a cute artwork. Look at how cute that is. He's laying on the butt of, what the hell is that Pokemon's name again? This is a cute artwork. I never thought they could make a spider look cute, but here we are. Joltik looking adorable. Nice looking card. Boom, 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 boom. A lot of these are around $4. $4 dues. Oh, I smudged it. I smudged it. Appreciate the love, of course, dude. Of course. I keep thinking about Houston, Texas, because people are in Houston right now, but there we go, I got it. Boom, 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 boom. Nice, and it's not through promoted. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. Every time someone buys something from me, and it doesn't go through promoted, I do a little happy dance. I just accepted it, so should be good. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, thanks, Max. Thank you, Mac. All right, Cyclizar. Video you guys can look forward to this week. I just recorded my October recap video, so all of my business dealings for the month of October have been recapped on the Excel sheet. Seems to be a pretty popular video format, so I appreciate everyone that supports that, watches that. Might come out Friday. Fridays have been hot days for me to release videos the last couple Fridays, so it might be a Friday release instead of a Monday release. We'll have to see. Not 100% sure yet, but we might be doing that. But yeah, I feel like I've been running a little low on video ideas, but I feel like it's going to pick up a little bit. I got a couple of shipments coming in from Japan here soon. I've done a lot of buying off of Bai here recently, so hopefully that stuff will be coming in shortly. Usually I open those packages on stream and then we do a little recap video after the fact for all the people that can't make it. And then I grade them all, and there'll be obviously a PSA return and stuff. And your business dealings involved spending money. Yeah, a lot of it. This hobby is very much a spend money, make money. The more you can spend, the higher your ceiling for potential profits is. But yeah, you still have to do it well. You can't just spend willy-nilly, but it definitely is that type of deal. Ian, thank you for the sub. Not sure if you're here or if you are watching a video right now, but I appreciate it nonetheless. That's what I was trying to say. Nonetheless. Have some video ideas planned to accumulate a lot of sealed product. Just been waiting and planning. Wait, you guys are making money. I thought about doing a stream, since I'll probably never actually be invited on to I'm throwing this out there. I'm tossing down the damn gauntlet. Since I'll probably never be invited onto Slabbed Podcast for any reason, I thought about doing a live stream where I personally go over all the hot takes from Slabbed Podcast. do like my version of what Slab Podcast would be, and just take all of their hot takes from their comments and answer them on my own live stream. Oh man, I got like 10 different sealed booster boxes, over 100 packs of 151. Ooh, that'd be fun to watch. Plus a bunch more packs. That's awesome. 100 packs of 151. That would be a fun opening. That would be super fun. Bum, 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 bum. Somebody who's putting together really good videos right now, especially if you're just starting, is Steven. Steven's doing very well. I think Steven's making a lot of videos that are very informative for people just starting out. I would say that, no, I think he does a good job at saying like he's in a different situation than other people, and he has a lot more money that he can spend and a lot more money that he can lose and still be in a decent place. I think he's very transparent about that. But yeah, whenever I watch a Steven video, I'm like, okay, I gotta remember, he's got like millions of dollars he can spend in Pokemon. I have thousands of dollars I can spend in Pokemon. So I need to take whatever he says, dial it down by like a few decimal points, and you know, and you know, apply it, adapt it, and apply it to how I can use it basically. But yeah, he does really good stuff for beginners. What's up, Ep? Is that how you say that? I'm sorry. Ep? How's it going? Alright, let's see. What am I looking for? More Pecco. Do I have more than one of these? 15 booster bundles for 26 each. Nice. I bought a bunch of booster bundles from Pokemon Center, I think, and they all got canceled. So that didn't help. More Pecco, where are you? He's been at it for a long time and has spent a lot. Yeah, definitely. And he can, like, I'm now getting to the point where if I don't make money on a sale, like a couple bucks, I can still, like, that's still okay. Like, I had a bunch of cards come in on my recent video that I'm obviously gonna lose like $5-10 a piece on, but that's fine because the rest of the month made up for it, luckily, you know. But some people are not in that situation. Some people are in the situation where they spent money on the wrong thing, they get it back, they sell it, they lose money, and all that time and effort went to waste because they made the wrong decision, you know, at the get-go. So yeah, it's way higher. Yeah. The risk tolerance, my risk tolerance is a lot lower. Wait, is that right? Than his? Higher than his? Lower. I don't know. I can't put in as much risk. I can't make as much risky plays as Steven does, and still walk away feeling good if you mess up. So yeah, but yeah, I still think there's a lot to learn from him. He's been making some really good videos recently. For everyone too. I mean, you don't even have to You don't really have to even do Japanese stuff. I mean, he mostly does Japanese stuff, but you don't even have to do Japanese stuff. I think you still learn a lot from his stuff. That stuff, gotta love TPCI. Yeah, they just randomly got canceled for some reason. It's super weird. I did get my Van Gogh card from them, though. It also looks like a 10. Hey, nice. I graded one of my Van Goghs. The other one is not. The other one is not going to happen. The other one is damaged beyond repair. I got back some mid-era PSA 9s and cried a little, ruined my sub. Yeah, mid-era PSA 9s right now are like, you might make a couple bucks. You'll probably lose a couple bucks if your buy-in price was right, but yeah. Yep. I actually talked about that in my recap video because I had some PSA 9s kind of hover around, like losing a couple bucks, making a couple bucks. Yeah, 9s right now are an interesting place because a lot of times, a lot of cards, you can just sell raw for the same, or in some cases, a little bit more than a lot of what PSA 9s are going for currently. So it's one of those wild situations. The hobby continues to shift. Here we go, maybe. $6. $6 buccarinos. Scooping up the TikTok boxes. I occasionally will buy one. I'm not a sealed collector. I just can't do it. So if I buy a booster box, it's gonna get opened. But there was I think there was a V-Star box that I bought for like $60, $65. I thought that was a pretty, maybe it was $72. I don't remember. It was like 20 off of what they were going for on eBay. So I was like, all right, I didn't get to open this set. It's a great set. I'll buy a box of it and just maybe open it, probably open it, maybe make like a short or something. But I've spent a couple $1,000s on singles recently, so I am not buying sealed boxes right now. I am leveraging into singles for flipping. Gotta get flipping. Gotta watch out for the fake slabs now too. Scary how good they're getting with fakes. I haven't encountered any fake slabs. Great Nola singles. Well, I haven't gotten them back yet. I'm hoping to. I just shipped them out today, so when they get in next week, we'll go over them. But I'm hoping to grade all of them. That's the plan, but depending on condition, obviously. We got the Brute Bonnet. There it is. Brute Bonnet. We got $5. It's so funny. I feel like people that I haven't even talked to from high school have messaged me a couple times and like sent me random like Pokemon card stuff, like news about like new sets or whatever. Just like, man, I appreciate it, but I haven't talked to you in like a decade. That's a little weird, but I'm sure they will either watch the videos or they, you know, all that stuff. They probably see me post, because I cross-post my videos to my personal Facebook account, so they probably see it that way. We'll do 4 on this one. Just let it happen, yeah. Vanillish. Oh, wait, I just realized. That's a Swablu in the middle of a bunch of Wingles. I like that artwork. That's pretty cool. I had my whole first edition collection stolen many years ago and just getting back into it aggressively. The goal is to end up with a better value collection than I had then. Oh, nice. I haven't encountered any fake cards yet, but I've seen some of Rattle's videos about fake slabs. Were those the ones a while ago that had the little, they had like the, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show it, but like these little pieces here were empty. They were like Japanese slabs that high-end, was it a Chinese buyer who was buying a bunch of like high-end cards and swapping them out with like worse condition copies of the card? I forget exactly what was happening. That was a while ago though. That was like a year ago or 6 months ago. I've never bought a slab in my life. The whole 2 years of collecting, I've never bought a graded card. Actually, nope, that's still true. Never mind. I was going to say that's not true, but that is true. I gave someone trade value for a graded card. But no, I didn't. I've never bought a graded card. Yeah, never. I've always bought singles and graded myself. There is one graded card that I'm going to buy, though, eventually. Because it is my grail. And it's only like $100 PSA 10. And I'm stupid for not having bought it yet because it's literally my grail. But, yeah, eventually I will buy it. We'll see how it goes. Let's see, market is 3. Crussell. We'll do 3. There's quite a few people that buy big graded lots at decent enough prices that they're able to make money on them. Buying graded. But yeah, I just haven't. That just hasn't really happened for me. It's funny. I'll buy a I'll buy that Grail card eventually, and then I'll make a video. I finally bought my Grail Pokemon card, and it'll be like $100 PSA 10. People will be like, "What the hell?" There was someone that got mad at me recently because I titled a video. Oh man, I titled the video. What's the title of the video? I graded every Master Ball Reverse Pokemon card. And while that is hyperbolic, I only graded every Master Ball Reverse that I own, not every single one. But a guy commented on there and was like, "Where are the rest of them?" The title says, "Every Master Ball Reverse." I'm like, I'm just playing the YouTube game, brother. Oh man, it was funny. Any singles or slabs I buy, I plan to keep for a long time, if not forever, because I have duplicates and it's worth selling. Nice. Oh, unless you have duplicates. Yeah, that makes sense. I have thought about keeping like some cards here and there, but I don't know. Hey, I have kept cards, okay? I still have the Poncho Pikachus. Never sold them. Could have sold them. But right now, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to see if I should send them to the eBay vault. If I send them to the eBay vault, though, then I'm absolutely going to sell them, because if I can't see them every day, then what's the point in having them in a vault? That's just stupid to me. So I would just sell them at that point. I'd rather be able to see them every day, or they should just get sold. So But I don't want to sell them right now. See, people were rubbing off the Master Balls and trying to grade us an error. God. People will always try the dumbest stuff to try and get ahead. Those are the people that will never make money in Pokemon, though. I'll just say that right now. If your goal is to make money in Pokemon, and to do so, you have to try and, like, grade weird errors and trick grading companies and stuff like that, then you won't be here very long. There's so much money to be made legit in this hobby that if you have to try and do, like, these horrible tactics of, like, trying to make money dishonestly, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's just crazy. Hey, Nikki, thank you very much for the sub. What's going on? I love that Garchomp Gold pulled a full art, which I see is more right after. I'm a girl who loves gold. Yeah, I got the Garchomp and and we got the Iron Valiant as well, which is a really cool new kind of looking gold card. It's a very interesting looking one as well. But yeah, a couple of these. But yeah, that's awesome. Congrats on pulling the full art. I like the full art. The full art's really cool. I wonder if it has I think in Japanese it has a wicked texture, like a circular texture on the artwork section. I wonder if it does in English as well. I don't have a full art version of it. Gargonicle. The Minecraft Pokemon. $3. $3. I'm nowhere closer on the podcast front yet. I know I kind of mention it. It may happen someday, but I'm not anywhere closer at the moment. It's just going to be something that's going to happen naturally at some point, and I just won't have to worry about it. But for right now, I'm just chilling. $3. Got 2 of these, Loud Reds. Now we'll get into our full arts. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day today, Nikki. There's literally a scam for everything these days. Most people like that are dumb. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. It's people that want all the, like, benefits without doing any of the work. They want to just skip right to the end instead of learning how to do it properly. But there's kind of a nature of it right now. Like not every, but a lot of the big like influencer people, scam people, whether it's with, crypto stuff and NFTs and all that. Like it's just a popular thing right now to scam people. It's really unfortunate, but all right, full arts. I think we do have a Serena, right? We got 1 Hoopa, 2 Toxtricity, a Serena, and a Frostlass. I like Frostlass. I don't know what about Frostlass. Frostlass is definitely, I think, my favorite ice Pokemon. I like Frostlass a lot. Definitely have a good thing going. Seems to be working pretty good so far. If it's not broken, don't fix it. True. If only I could clone myself. If only there was another one of me, or if I could, like, grow an extra pair of hands or something, that would be really awesome. But I feel like I'm hitting my, like, limit time-wise for a lot of this. So I have to I have to play within the limits that I have and then figure out how to optimize within the limits that I've got, you know? Very cool cards. Thank you very much. Especially since every set comes out in Japanese first. You'll get lots of business and sales. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't been doing much with new sets though. I feel like there's I don't know if there's like a I was gonna say it feels like there's almost like a sweet spot, but I don't think there really is. Like there's just better times to buy into things than other times, you know? And I don't know. I've tended to do very well so far, but we'll see. Get better as you go. Yeah, it's just really a time constraint right now because I do have a full-time job. I don't do this full-time, so I just do it part-time. So basically weekends, I essentially just work more because I'm doing Pokemon stuff on the weekends. And yeah. And then weekdays, I'm doing my normal job. And then somewhere in there, I fit in doing the videos and the live streams and stuff. It just ends up being very time consuming. So Toxtricity and Hoopa are 2. The quality of Japanese is better, that is true. Well, like I said, I felt like this set, for me at least, was a bit better in terms of quality than previous sets, so... Is it a possibility to do full-time if everything aligns to do so? I would have to make quite a bit more money than I do now. The thing that I'm doing now, since I have a full-time job, is all the money that I make from Pokemon goes back into Pokemon. I don't pay myself anything. So at the point in which I went full-time, I'd have to pay myself essentially like a salary to pay for, you know, expenses and everything that's currently being paid by my job. So I'd have to figure out, I'd have to make a bunch of money, enough to pay myself, and then on top of that, enough to continue to run the business, you know? How long have you been doing it now? 2 years, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to look at my videos. Maybe 2 years? A year and a half? 2 years? Somewhere around there. Frostlass, $2. Ooh, these cards are cheap. I feel like these cards are going to sell fast. I still think, like, imagine if they had just gone the Delta Species route with these instead of the hats. Ooh, would have been nice. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah. It's nice to have a full-time job because then, you know, everything's taken care of. Like all my needs are met, you know, like food and rent and all that stuff. And I don't have a lot of expenses, but the expenses I do have are, you know, just normal for everyone else. But I also get paid really good money for not doing a whole ton of work. Or at least, not that I don't have a whole ton of work to do. It's not very difficult work, so... And I get paid really well to do it. So I can't really complain about my job. It just takes time away from continuing this growing, you know? Alright, where'd my music go? Back to the cafe. So for now, it's an awesome time-consuming bonus money side hustle. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We got Armarouge. I think we have an Armarouge. All right, we'll just go by the. Yeah, it's just a side hustle type thing. It will hopefully be able to, you know, afford me certain pleasures, like, you know, this fall or this spring, I'm going to be going to Japan again. That's awesome. I have like a really wild, yeah, never mind. Never mind. But yeah, I'll be going to Japan this spring with my brother, hopefully. That'll be really cool. I have this goal of wanting to possibly, this isn't like a set in stone goal or anything, but I have a goal of wanting to own a home maybe at the end of next year. So, and so far, you know, the Pokemon stuff has been a really big help in getting close to that point. But I just have to figure out if that's a life step that I want to do. So we'll see about that when it comes up. Iron Hands EX. Awesome, dude. Hope you have fun and safe trip. I highly recommend, if you have any interest in going, I highly recommend trying to make it happen. It's a very cool experience. What's up, Fat Belly Collects? What's that cheese? Wait, Cheesehead Pokemon? Goldengo? Right? Whoa. I think I have one of these. Where is it? That guy. Goldengo. I own one of those. They're pretty neat. Yeah, the only thing about owning a home that I feel like kind of sucks. Well, I feel like there's a lot to owning a home that kind of sucks. The best thing that I can think of is it's yours. You can do anything with it. You can paint the walls. You can do whatever. It's literally yours. You own it, right? The things that I feel like suck are it's yours. You own it, everything about it. If something happens to it, if something breaks in it, you have to fix it, which means all these like super expensive components in your house, AC, heater, the septic, all that stuff is up to you if it breaks, which can cost a lot of money. The roof, the siding, all that shit. So to me, it's like right now I rent, and it kind of sucks because I'm not, gaining equity. I'm not, there's really no benefit to renting. But at the same time, I don't have to worry about all that bullshit. If I buy a house, I'm going to have to mow my own lawn. And on top of that, I'm going to have to worry about all that bullshit. So there is some of that that's like, do I actually want to own a home? I hate mowing my own lawn, right? I'm not like, catch 'em all collectibles. I don't think I would I don't think I would be super happy about mowing the lawn every other day like he is. But one thing that I think would be cool about owning a home is I would love to get a smoker. I feel like I'm a person who would love to get into the smoking meat hobby. A nice big grill smoker combo situation, or like a big grill with like part flat top, part open flame, and then a nice smoker. Oh, I would do crazy things for that, but I can't do that here at an apartment, obviously. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's like a whole nother world over there. Although it's pretty crowded or busy, seems like an amazing experience. Yeah, it's very, very cool. I've always wanted to design and own my own home. All depends on how rich we all get. Yeah, true. True. Yep. That is true. I'm also one of those foolish people who thinks that you could still start a game store today and make money, despite every single person who owns a game store telling me not to. I've always wanted to own one for some reason, and yeah, it's probably a horrible idea. And literally everyone I've talked to, Mason, anyone who owns a game store is like, you're a moron. You should definitely not go into a game store if you're doing it successfully from home. But Goldengo EX. We'll do $10. Why not? Appreciate everyone coming by and hanging out. If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit that like button. Would appreciate that as well. Aegislash-EX. The idea of collections walking in the door does feel like make a game store worth it. Yeah, there's almost a part of me that's like, feels like I have the perfect situation where primarily I do stuff at home. I kind of restock an in-store consignment booth, but don't have to be there full time, and I still kind of reap the benefits from it because people do reach out to me with collections and stuff. So I do feel like I kind of have the best of both worlds at the minute. There is a part of me that's like, I wish I was doing this full time. I wish I had my own little store, and like that was all I did all day was cards, and I didn't have to worry about, anything else. I consign a small booth inside of a comic book shop. So a small in-store consignment booth inside of a comic book shop where I sell singles, Japanese and English and all sorts of stuff. So I open all the brand new sets and I put a bunch of singles up in there, as well as bulk and some graded stuff, and so that is what I am. That's what I'm pricing stuff for. I'm also doing an event this coming weekend, a local event. I'll tell you now, you definitely have a customer for life. I appreciate that. Getting back into it, starting to buy slabs. You have great prices compared to most sellers. I try to be low list on eBay when I can. Keep on trucking, sky's the limit. Yeah, definitely. I agree. You just gotta keep on pushing. Keep on keeping on. Aegislash-EX. Was that like $2? Fat Belly Collects. Did I meet you in Charlotte? Or am I thinking of... I might be thinking of... Why do I feel like I met you in Charlotte? Maybe I'm thinking of Grimer Collects. Is that what his name is? Okay, I think I'm thinking of Grimer Collects. I met him in Charlotte, I think. That collects part of your name for some reason triggered something in me. I thought that I had met you. He was there. Yeah, I think we had dinner with him. I think he came with us to dinner one of the nights. eBay sucks selling because they always take a lot out of your sale. So even though you sell something that it's worth, you're still losing because then you got to pay them. While the fees do suck, it's still probably the best place to sell cards. The great thing about eBay, and the reason why they have fees, is because they literally provide you with an already built customer base, which is great. So I can post a card today and it will be seen by hundreds, if not thousands of people by the end of the month. If I were to post my card on my website, no one would see it through the course of the month. So the great thing about eBay, even though it costs 12.8% fee, is that you can put your cards in front of the eyes of so many more people using that selling platform than you can just about anywhere else. So I definitely understand your frustration. It does suck. The 12.8%, the 13% fee does suck, but it still is pretty damn nice. They do cover a lot of stuff for you, which is good. Yeah, I usually bake in when I'm comping something. I usually bake in 15% for eBay fee, because what eBay does, and it's kind of tricky because they say 12.8%, but they're taking that off of sales tax. So it's basically your total for the card, and then they add the sales tax, and they take the percentage off the sales tax, and then if you add anything for shipping, they also take that percentage off of shipping. So at the end of the day, it's like 15-ish to like 17-ish%, not actually 12.8%. So whenever I'm comping something, usually I'm doing a 15% out for that. And that doesn't include if you do a promoted listing, which can cost 2% or however much you put your promoted listing for. So yeah, it's a bit crazy when they say like, oh, it's only 12.8%. It's like, no, it's not. It's 12.8% on every single piece of the transaction, which ends up being like 20%. So that's the way to do it. I always assume 20%. Yeah, I always try to overestimate, because then I can be like happily wrong when the time comes, Yeah, totally agree with you. We'll do 3 on the Cofagrigus. Did I have 2 of these or just 1? Just 1. I think I have multiple of the EXs. The one thing that's a little frustrating. So one of the reasons why I wanted to open a store for so long was because there was really nothing in town that had cards or games or anything like that. And just recently, someone opened a card game comic store, like an overall collectible shop in town. And now I've just kind of been like, all right, well, there goes that plan. Plan's gone now. They beat me to the punch. But again, I think I have a good situation, so I'm not too worried about it. Luckily, they don't really carry anything that I carry, so there's not much overlap, sellers overlap with them, which is good. I don't know what has been going on today. There's been a lot of people in and out of the stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting today. It's pretty awesome. Mewtwo EX. $1. Man, this card must not be playable at all. I feel like Mewtwo is just kind of shoehorned in here. Like you'd expect Mewtwo to have, I don't know, some sort of higher value card in a set like this, but it's just like a random Mewtwo EX. Oh, Mewtwo EX was in I think it was in like a deck or something in Japan. I don't think it came out in a set. So that's probably why they just tossed it in here. I think it's in some sort of theme deck thing. Ba-do-do-do-do. Can Cheesehead and Moon hold the set up? I don't know. Not for me, but I'm sure that some people will think so. Right now they're pretty pricey. I mean, especially Roaring Moon and Golden Go. I mean, that's way higher than I thought this card would ever be. 40 bucks. And Roaring Moon looks really nice, so that card's really good looking. But Iron Hands and Skeledirge. Skeledirge is $1. I'm gonna assume Iron Hands. Iron Hands seems to be the card that's really playable in this set. So I think that this EX is probably going to be, actually might be pretty expensive. Iron Hands EX. Yeah, it's a little up there. Pretty expensive for an EX. $8. Wish I got Skeledirge. I want to see if he's possible to have with my Charizard EX deck. Don't know. I think Incendiary Song is like extremely good in the video game, right? Like it's like super OP in the video game. And then you have Luster Burn. And it looks like it's probably pretty crazy, but I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. See, if I ever partnered with someone, I feel like I'd have to partner with somebody who knew a lot about the game. Like, I know a lot about, like, Japanese and grading and stuff like that. If I ever partnered with somebody, it'd have to be someone who was, like, a player. Or, like, a former player who knew a lot about how, like, game mechanics and stuff like that, you know? Can fill in my lacking knowledge. So Skeledirge is $1. Golden Go. Damn, we pull a lot of these. 3 Golden Goes. Damn, this one's kind of up there as well. I wonder if Golden Go must be playable too. That's a JP card. Japanese. Raging Surf. $6 looks like. $6. One. Just got back into buying cards a few months ago, and I thought, though my brother is a collector, I've been more the battle player. Nice. That's cool. Do you do local tournaments, or do you play the online? Garchomp. I don't know if Garchomp is playable. Oh no, he's down here. He's down under the pack here. About $2 a piece. Been playing online a lot. Been wanting to do in-person battles. Hopefully tomorrow will be my first time at the local card shop. That'd be sick. Be awesome. That would be cool. I don't think we really have a card shop in the area that does battles like that. I think most of the card shops in the area don't do in-person events. Golisopod, and then I think we have 3 of these, right? 3 Armarouge. Armarouge. Golisopod. All right. Can I just hit? These are double rare. There we go. Perfect. Golisopod, $1. Armarouge, let's see, Armarouge, $1. Okay. All right, we've gotten into the dollar cards. Let's go. Actually, wait. All right, Fat Belly Collects. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming in, chilling. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by. Have fun with your errands. Ugh. Where are my... Oh. One thing I would say is if you sell a lot of like $1 to $3 cards, save yourself some time and buy some garage sale stamps off Amazon that are already marked $1 to $3 because it saves so much freaking time. To not have to mark not have to write on every single one, and it's just easier to read. My crappy handwriting. Next, 2 Aegislash, 3 Hoopa. Hoopa! Hoopa's $1. Let's see, Aegislash is $1. They're a little bit less than $1, but usually with ultra rares, I don't go less than $1 at the store. People seem to be all right spending $1 on an ultra rare typically. Wait, could you guys see Fat Belly Collects' messages in chat? I'm just curious. Could you guys see them? Because I can see them on one chat, but I can't see them on a different chat. Like on my YouTube page, I can't see them, but in my thing, I can. That's super weird. You can? Okay. Yeah, that's weird. They don't show up here, but they show up here. Oh. Okay. No idea. Strange. All right, Altaria, $1. Tapu Koko, $1. Look at all these $1 cards. What are your guys' favorite Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet? I think I know what mine is. I have to think about all of the Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure I know what mine is. What's your favorite Scarlet and Violet exclusive Pokemon? Just out of curiosity. Gotta run, but I appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. See you later, Mac. Thanks for your purchase. Feel like that Altaria would be fun to use in a deck with its ability. $1 for Serena. Got 1 Bombardier. $1. Are all of these, well, all of them except for Roaring Moon, Iron Hands. We do have quite a few Iron Valiant, which is good. Everything under that is $1, basically. Alright. That makes my life easy. That makes my life real easy. Oh, my favorite is Tinkaton. I think that's my favorite Pokemon. Tinkaton from the newest. I very much enjoy Tinkaton's design. Do. Now these are kind of expensive. Iron Valiant EX. So these are about... we'll do 7 on each. Wait, how many do I have? 1, 2. Dang! Dang! Man, I like pulling expensive EXs. Love the Akira Igawa Arceus Gold. That is a very cool card, yeah. That one is awesome. Yeah, I agree. It's well, that and the Darkrai, but I think the Arceus is probably my favorite of that, like, set. Very cool card. Yeah, Igawa does great stuff. Frostlass. We've got 2 Frostlass. Wait. I thought I already did Tapu Koko. We're almost there. Alright, Frostlass is $1. Tapu Koko and Toxtricity are $1. One artist that I wish would come back and do more cards is, because I haven't seen them do stuff in a while, is Tokia. Man, Tokia is one of my favorite Pokemon artists. Their stuff was always really, like, I don't know, very, like, comic book-esque almost. And very edgy. Almost a bit more mature feeling for a Pokemon card. But always looked really good. But I haven't seen them do very many cards in the recent sets. But yeah, it would be cool to see Tokia come back and do like an alt-art, like in a big way. Did I already do Frostless? Nope. Sandy Shocks. What seems a little weird to me about this new set of Pokemon is I think these are considered like different Pokemon in the Pokédex, right? Like this isn't like a regional form of Magneton. This is a completely different Pokemon, right? Which I feel like is kind of weird. Like they've already introduced regional forms, so I don't know why they wouldn't just make this like a regional form instead of this. Don't think Tokia illustrates for Pokemon anymore, but I could be wrong. Oh, that'd be unfortunate. How's it going, Thrifty? Yeah, that would suck. I really like Tokia artworks from back in the day. Especially I think the Ninetales from Heart Gold Soul Silver is Tokia. That's a fantastic artwork. Trying to build a collection of all her cards, and another fave of mine is her Zekrom. I know he was worthless, but I love it. Yeah, Tokia's Gyarados. Yeah, that's a great card. I have that in PSA 10, actually. Just suffering, crushing Collecticon FOMO. But I sent a bunch of stuff with Houston. Yeah. When Dan posted that picture of the barbecue that he ate yesterday, I was FOMOing really hard. Low battery. The hell does that mean? What the hell? Alright. Well, if my camera dies, oh well. I guess it will die. Yeah, Charlotte was super fun. Definitely feeling the FOMO. Right after Charlotte, I FOMO'd into Card Party. So I'm definitely going to Card Party next year. I bought the high roller ticket. Which is great. I don't know if I should have bought the high roller ticket, but we bought it. The VIP ticket. Zapdos. $2. Oh, this is a different Alakazam. I'll have to look it up. Actually, we'll do Arbok first, because that'll be a buck. Got some 151 sneaking in here. This Alakazam EX is a promo from the Alakazam box. 50. This one. $1. I should have known it would be $1. And then we have some of these. Alakazam, Jinx, some of the other goodies. Do I have a big personal collection? Does inventory count? No, I don't. I have a small personal collection. What's up, average player? Why are you live in the daytime? I don't know. This was just the best time for me to come on and price some things, so I figured I would go live and chat with some people. How are you guys today? I have basically I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card personal collection. I have a 7. Actually, that's not true. Well, Pokemon personal collection, it's like a 7-card personal collection. Yeah. I have a couple video games that aren't for sale right now. I've got a couple like non-Pokemon cards that aren't for sale right now. But yeah, pretty small personal collection. All right, what do we got? We got Alakazam EX. And we have a Nidoking and an Ivysaur. So let's take a look. We'll try and find... There's Ivysaur. Holy buckets! Bro, these cards are expensive. Jesus. Near Mint Holofoil. That's Japanese. That's Japanese. Is this Japanese? Wait, that's Japanese. Okay. Man, there's a lot of Japanese on TCG Player right now. They need to just make a Japanese section. Put in the sleeve right after opening. Is this English? Okay. I'll probably just do like 15. I'll just do like 15. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of crazy. I just wouldn't have expected these cards to hold up this much. Like, obviously 151 is like super sought after. I totally agree. I think it's a fantastic set, but like $15 for an art rare of Ivysaur? And that's like low end? How's it going, STC? That's pretty crazy to me. Near Mint Holofoil, $11. So we'll do $10 for the Alakazam. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sure the Jinx is like a $50 card, right? Totally. I couldn't see the Jinx going below like $10. How dare they? That's actually higher than I thought it was going to be. How is the Jinx like a $7 card? What is happening? All right, that's JP. Is this is English. This is JP. Freak. So, probably $8 for the Nidoking. Mommy Jinx. And last but not least, frick. Jinx. What do we got, Jinx? $8? How is the Jinx the same price as a Nidoking? We got some people with some weird priorities. Jinx is like the original waifu though, right? I mean... yeah, I did 25 for Charmander, 20 for Charmeleon on eBay. That was a good deal. Damn. I do like the Charmeleon card a lot. That's a very cool card. Very cool card. I think single prices for Paradox can be real good. So someone really wants to spend money opening. Maybe. I mean, they seem pretty strong right now. I just priced out a bunch of Paradox, and it seemed pretty decent. I mean, but it's literally the day after release, so I guess we'll see how fast some things drop. But like, I would have said absolute. There wouldn't be a single card in this set that would hit $100. But this card is like $100 on TCG Player right now, which is kind of insane. I definitely would not have called that, and it might come down, but yeah, kind of nuts. So, not what I would have expected. Just watch your bulk. There's a few cards released prior that might become playable. True. I just put all my bulk in. All my bulk is 4 for $1, baby. at the shop. Yeah, I wish I had more time to sell lower cost stuff, but I just can't right now. Oh, I should show you guys my website. I put together a super basic website. Let me show you guys my website. Is this... Oh, that kind of... It's not really... What is happening here? Hello? Desktop. Oh, that's what's happening. Hold on. Hold up. Let me just grab it. Here it is. This is my kind of thrown together website at the minute. So I wanted to have something that local people could find for basically for, you know, either learning about me or contacting me for collection purchases or something. So I put some video from Charlotte Collecticon in there, me just filling a thing, and then you see like my recent YouTube, and then little who am I section with a nice little background, some feedbacks pulled from eBay. This button will take you to my eBay, and then you have all of my links and everything down here. And then YouTube will take you to my YouTube. Shop online will take you to my eBay. About will take you down the page to this section. And then contact will take you to a contact page where you can fill out and send me an email or something if you want. But yeah, it's just super basic right now, but pretty it's pretty good. Hopefully it's just something that people can find. Eventually I might do breaks off of it or something, I'm not really sure, but for right now I just wanted something pretty basic. Start grabbing some SEO from the area. So yeah. Better than Hills? Well, I hope it's better than Hills. Jesus. It was built in this this decade. Actually, Hills looks like it was built about 20 years ago. Early internet. Alright, we got some 9s. I love PSA 9s. We got some 9s to price out. So let's just price these quick. They'll be... The best thing about 9s is I can put them in the store. Prior to your birth. I mean, that's probably true. That's probably true, which is also kind of crazy. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 018 071. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, did you guys see the insane argument that happened in fucking Oak's Discord the other night? Friday night. I think was it Friday night? Like, holy shit. Y'all need better stuff to do on Friday night. God damn. That argument was horrifying. That was horrifying. Oh man. So crazy. Alright, so these are 20. What's your opinion on school? It just seems so stupid to argue over. It seems like, I don't know. I don't have an opinion. I'm staying out of it. I just thought the back and forth was like I mean, the guy was obviously trolling. After everyone started to disagree with him, he went into troll mode, and he was not having a good faith conversation at all. So the fact that people kept going with him was just kind of like, what are you guys doing? Like, he's absolutely not caring at all what you have to say about this. He's just riling you up now. So yeah, to me, it was just kind of over once people started to push him on stuff. And then from there, it just spiraled into some really weird territory. Let's see. 20. Let's do 25. Do 25. It's funny how little arguments happen in Pokemon Discords that are actually about Pokemon cards. Most arguments are not about Pokemon cards, and I think that's why most of these places try to keep everything about the hobby or Pokemon cards, because once you dabble outside of it, it can get pretty wild pretty quickly. So yeah, it was pretty crazy though. Pretty crazy though. 011071. I actually don't think there are very many arguments, to be honest. Like, I feel like usually there aren't many that heated. Like, you typically don't get people like calling people morons and telling them to fuck off and stuff like that. You typically don't get that. In the Discords that I'm in, usually there, you can have some back and forth and some arguments, but usually there isn't like name calling and all that schoolyard nonsense. You're just not in them. Yeah, I stay out of the. I can only take about 2 Discords at a time, so you'll probably never see me in more than just Jake and Oak's Discords. That's it. I probably won't ever leave those 2 Discords. Because I can only do about 2 Discords at a time. You looking forward to the new shiny treasure set coming out in Japan in December? Yes, I am. I think it should hopefully have some pretty cool stuff. I'm debating on buying a case to open, but part of me just thinks I might just buy some singles for that set. I'm not 100% sure. I'll probably open a box on the channel, but a case is kind of expensive. I think when I reached out to the dude that I have for contact, he was quoting like 90 a box, and a case has 20 boxes, so that would be pretty expensive. I don't know if I would want to do that, but I will open some at some point, for sure. This card, this one and the gold one. What happened here? My camera got messed up. Did my camera get messed up, or did this thing get messed up? Something got messed up. I think my camera got messed up. Hoping to snag a box through work, but set feels low-key mids. Yeah, I'm hoping that they announce a bunch of shiny alternate arts. If the set doesn't have shiny alternate arts, then I lose like 75% of my interest in it. If it does have shiny alternate arts, then I will be much more excited about it. So it really depends on, will the set have shiny alternate arts? If yes, I'm excited. If no, I'm a lot less excited. So, but yeah, that's my current stance. But this card and the gold Lugia, I don't understand how these cards are like 15 bucks raw in mint condition. Wild to me. I don't get it. So, I don't know. I'm not saying go buy any. I'm just saying I might buy a few more of these because hyper rare Lugia, $15. I don't know. You want shiny unique arts or shiny release alts? Okay, so there's the mean part of me. There's the really mean part of me that says I would love shiny already released alt arts. And then there's the nice part of me. There's it's like the devil angel on the shoulder, right? The devil part of me says shiny released alt arts, baby. Give me that shiny Moonbreon. Let's watch that price crash to the ground. And then there's the other part of me that's like, oh, I would definitely love some more unique artworks. That would be awesome. So there is a little bit of a, angel devil situation going on with that question, but yeah. I mean, anytime we can get unique artworks, I'm pretty happy about that. Historically, they've done shiny versions of already released artworks, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did that again, but I always opt for unique. I'd rather the gold cards be unique. I'd rather the rainbows be unique. I'd rather, but I understand that, usually they're going to use already used artworks most of the time. Or at least that's how they've been doing it in the past. But yeah, there is definitely a vindictive side of me that's like, oh, bring it, baby. Bring it. But that's the not very nice side of me, so. What should we do? $20. Boom, 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 boom. 014172. $30. Actually, what's the sold? PSA 10, 20, 23, 23. Or wait, am I still on lowest? Yep. Recently, 30, 20, 25, 35, 23, 28. I'll do 30. Screw it. Screw it. Nice. So, we've got a bunch of graded cards to add to the pile. A good selection of stocking stuffers. And then we have a bunch of singles that I got to put into a binder. We've got packs and ETB sleeves. We've got all sorts of shit for this new set. So I'm going to bring this stuff up there tomorrow. And if anyone's watching this that goes to the shop, this stuff will be there tomorrow. Hopefully by opening. I'll go as early as I can. And then this stuff will be available for you guys to look through and purchase. I appreciate you guys being here, man. We had so many people stop by today. It's actually kind of insane. Maybe I need to stream more during the day on weekends. Saturday afternoon was kind of a hot spot for fun stuff. So appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for supporting. Make sure to hit the like button on your way out. And make sure to check out my latest video. I would appreciate it. New video will be coming Friday. I might have a video Monday, we'll see. But Friday seems to be a nice spot for video releases. So stay tuned for that. And we'll see you next time, I guess. See you later.